What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Bengals rebuild, coming off an exciting start to our second season here, 2-1 with a difficult schedule behind us. We now have 4 games left of Play the Moment's playage, and hopefully going to get some breakouts as our good season continues. Please do hit that like button as we get started here. I want to take a look at the first mock draft of the season. This is a completely fictional draft class, and it looks like LSU is having a bounce back as their quarterback Vince Cordani, love the name. Finally, the Broncos projected to get a top quarterback there, and we are hopefully going to be projected down here towards the top, and with the 28th pick, they think we'll take Michael O'Neal out of Mississippi State. Lots of scouting ahead to do, and we will continue to keep an eye on that as we go. But for now, I am going to take a look at our renegotiations before advancing here. So Von Bell is actually up. Kyle Fuller, who we signed, 1-year deal, that's fine. Jonah Williams, we're going to want to pay him. We moved him to right tackle and made him a promise that we will give him left tackle money because we gave Teron Armstead such a long contract extension. Jermaine Pratt is 26. We're going to have to make a decision on that. And then after that, it's actually a pretty favorable slate of re-signings there. Not too bad at all. Should be a pretty nice window here for us Bengals, as we might be in a Super Bowl window here in our 2022 season. What is that, year 4 of Zach Taylor? So let's go ahead and advance to the Dolphins, and I think we will simulate this game against the Dolphins. They're 1-2, 76 overall team. We should be able to win this one. Jermaine Pratt has actually been injured and is going to be back this week, so hopefully a boost to the defense there. And then we have weekly strategy here against the Dolphins. So I think we want to focus on defending the run. We're not so much afraid of Tua, and we're going to go with our go-to of throw at medium. Even though this team has signed Von Miller, we want to look out for that. And I'm even going to set it as a goal to blow out the Dolphins. I think it's a very winnable game. So a team goal of beating them by 17 plus points. And we do pick up some upgrades from practice this week. So Drew Sample, backup tight end, go possession there. Both of these backup running backs continuing to develop pretty well. Puka hasn't gotten much of an opportunity here, but he did get that speed boost on his last upgrade, and might be someone we try to mix in for a few carries ahead of Mixon. And then Chris Evans also in the receiving game. Not much of a need for him, but you got to love having a deep group of running backs if anything were to happen to Joe Mixon. And then Logan Wilson continues to climb up here, so some important upgrades there. And let's go ahead and advance against the Miami Dolphins. Joe Judge's Miami Dolphins after they let go of Brian Flores. I think we can pull this off, climb to 3-1, but you never know. 34-28, good job offense. Not really what I was hoping for from our defense, but let's take a look at what happened there. We have 532 yards of offense this week, 24 first downs. That's a huge week. We actually turned the ball over twice. That explains why the Dolphins scored so many points there. Burrow's got to take better care of the football there, but Mixon really gets going, 22 carries. Puka even gets in there for a couple of nice carries, 10 yards. CJ Uzama, quiet day. Well, not even that quiet for Jamar Chase. This team is so good at spreading the football around, and I love that about Joe Burrow and what he's doing here, getting everybody involved. The defense gets a sack from Sam Hubbard, kind of holding on to his job for now, as we maybe will entertain Cam Sample taking that job long term. And we play the Washington football team this week, dealing with Chase Young continuing to ascend. I like that. They signed Marcus Mariota. Very good move for the Washington football team, a team that's been really searching for a quarterback there, but we will defend the run. And let's go blitz counter. Let's make sure we're not letting Chase Young ruin our game plan here. I'm also going to lighten up the load on our defense and offense this week. Still at 100% fatigue for offense, 99 for defense, but can never be too careful. Don't want this team to get tired come playoff time. And basically the entire passing game is going to get upgraded this week. This will be fun. So Jamar Chase, he is going to go up to an 85. Should unlock that second ability there, I believe. Or he maybe already has it, but an agility boost for our superstar. At some point, we'd love to see him go up to X Factor. Tyler Boyd. We're going to have to make a long-term decision on him at some point. But T. Higgins as well, who's gained 2 speed already. Well, can he get another one? And no. But not complaining. And Joey Franchise, going to go improviser here if he does get X Factor. Want to be able to get that escape artist, which I think is fair considering he has a lot of mobility to him. And that's going to be a big goal for this year, is to get Joe Burrow to break out to Superstar X Factor. But let's go ahead and advance this one against Washington. They're an 80 overall team. Another winnable game. We can climb to 4-1 with a win here. And we win 28-10. Hopefully we limited the turnovers and the defense stepping it up here. What a start, man. Let's take a look at how the team performed. Burrow, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Awesome. Actually, 28 yards on the ground. Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, 2 touchdowns for our Pro Bowl tight end, CJ Uzama. Defensively, Hubbard, Sample, both with sacks. Both those guys in a bit of a position battle, even though they both play, because Sample plays as a rush defensive tackle for us. So we climbed to 4-1, and we got the Pittsburgh Steelers, kind of the easy slate of our schedule, I would say. The Steelers turning to Jameis Winston here as they're looking for an answer at quarterback. I'm going to defend the deep pass against Jameis. We know that's the way he likes to attack. And then I'm going to go blitz counter again. That was a good strategy against Chase Young, and we're going to need that against TJ Watt as well. Let's also increase the practice load a little bit after taking it easy last week. And the upgrades keep coming. Jackson Carman finally reaching 70 overall as he continues to develop. Our second round pick from the 2020 draft. We got some backups here getting upgrades. Our starting rookie guard, Jacob Guerrero, who is going to have his hidden development probably revealed this week. First round pick, I wouldn't be stunned if he has superstar. It'd be amazing if he did. Not expecting it, probably just going to be star, but that's still pretty dang good for a late first round pick. We'll again find out this week. And Deontay Smith as well is growing inside at guard. So I say we keep the simulation going. We climb to 5-1, taking down the Steelers. Oh, 24-21, and we pick up a pair of injuries. We got the 1-5 Saints this week though, so the schedule stays pretty easy. And our injuries are going to be to Kyle Fuller and Antoine Reese. Dang, doubling up on injuries at corner. That's really what you don't want to see. Just a couple of weeks for those guys, so we can manage in the time being, but that's going to be a blow to this defense for sure. Let's see what we're going to be dealing with those guys out. So we're probably going to have to lean on, we might have to pick somebody up. We are pretty thin at corner, unless we wanted to lean on Nick McLeod, but that's probably not smart. So let's actually look to free agency and see if maybe there's somewhere we can improve this situation, because that's just not ideal, going to Nick McLeod, who has no starting experience. And it looks like there are some guys. Chris Harris could work. He really does fit our system. AJ Bouye, Patrick Peterson. Luckily for us, man, there are options available. I think Jason Verrett, who played in this quarters system, an injury risk himself, but he's healthy now and ready to sign, so let's pick him up. And hopefully we don't miss a beat there. We are going to have to cut somebody, and I think that's going to have to be Joe Bacci out of Michigan State for now. So that should help, certainly, getting a good veteran corner who knows our system. Let's make sure our depth chart's not all screwed up. So we'll go Verrett as the starter, Hilton in the slot, and we're good to go there. Can spend some of these XP points we've been looking for We can get XP gains for wide receiver, quarterback. We can also get scheme fits for everybody. I think we should keep building. Actually, let's make Joe Burrow as good as he can be, and then we'll go for the scheme piece hopefully next week there. But taking on a 1-5 Saints team, coming home this week against Taysom Hill. Wow, okay, let's go back to defending inside run against Alvin Kamara. Don't let him get going, and then we'll attack the middle of the field. And Jesse Bates gets a speed boost. Let's go. 91 speed, 96 zone coverage, reaching Earl Thomas territory with how good he is right now. Not a whole lot going on. We're just kind of coasting through the season right now. I think we're going to sim another one here. We got the trade deadline coming up, but with the offseason we had, I don't think that's necessary. Let's hopefully pick up a win here against the Saints. Man, 31-28, and now we got a lot going on. So things picking up here. We got a breakout player. We dropped to 4-3. The defense lets us down against Taysom Hill's Saints. So where should we start? Let's start with our stadium, as we have now the construction underway. I think we'll go with the deluxe futuristic stadium there. The modern look. Got to go outdoor football down in Cincinnati. Our breakout player this week is Joe Mixon, who needs 4 touchdowns or 200 total yards to go up to X Factor. He's a superstar player, so that's not out of reach. Got some guys back from injury, but not who we want, especially as we're taking on the Bucs this week, although they're diminished. They lost Antonio Brown. They lost Chris Godwin through free agency as well. But they do still have Tom Brady, so we'll defend the checkdowns against Brady without his receivers, and then we'll stick with throw up medium. I think we should probably lay off the gas a little bit. Injuries stacking up, fatigue stacking up, so let's take it easy here, guys. And I am going to play this week, so let's set our weekly goals. I think throw 2 touchdown passes is reasonable. How about 3 quarterback sacks, 3 passing touchdowns, and win the turnover battle? All reasonable goals. Big game this week on the road against Tampa Bay. And this will be our 3rd playage on the season. We get 6. Looks like we picked up a practice injury there. Who was that? Just Jawara Cook, dislocated wrist. We can manage that. So we'll get Antonio Reese back in a couple weeks. Kyle Fuller's injury is actually 5 weeks. So Verrett staying healthy is going to be important there. Let's continue our prep, and then we'll look at the scouting focus, the mock draft after the game. The Bucs still a dangerous team. Older, David, Tom Brady, Mike Evans for sure, but on the road, Monday night primetime football. All right, it's a big game. We gotta win this one. Quite literally the old Bucs versus the new Cats in this one. It's gonna be a fun game. Very, very fun game. So we get 5 moments here. The Bucs are driving. They go field goal early. Good job, defense. And not getting a lot of offensive looks here. Let's see if we can hold them to a field goal here in the red zone. Keep it a 1-score game. Hopefully turn it on here. Offense not doing us any favors right now. Ooh, little counter play. Good job, defense. Now they're coming out. Empty formation. Screen play. Come on. Oh, get him. Ooh, Chidobe Awuzie Getting a little crazy out there, but hopefully holding them to a field goal here. We'll see what they do decide to go. We are going to test them man coverage. Test this group without all their explosive players. No Gronk, no Godwin, no Antonio Brown. Oh, but they still have O.J. Howard, who beats Logan Wilson on the speed out. Good decision by Bruce Arians. No risk it, no biscuit. Logan Wilson gets in there, and they are just short. Fully expect and run here. There we go. Good job, boys. Trey Hendrickson and Ronald Jones just 1 yard on 7 carries. Gotta love that from the run defense. So 3rd and goal. Knock it out. Oh, man. Brady doing what he does best, finding the soft spot in the zone. And we give up the touchdown. We are driving, however, about time. Oh, no. Levante David waiting for us to attack the middle of the field. Jumps up for the interception. Burrow's got to put a little more touch on that. David was just waiting for it right on the correct trajectory, just kind of hiding. But the defense does hold, and now we get a chance. 3 timeouts with a full minute to go. Got to go 80 yards here, but we have the explosiveness to get this done. We got to put some points on the board here. Get out of bounds. Bucs defense is no joke. Don't forget about the Joe Mixon breakout, by the way. Burrow extending, but Shaq Barrett with the pursuit speed to get to him. And the pass rush gets in. Man, this Bucs defense suffocating right now. Just going to take a chance to Jamar Chase. Go get it. Where is that ball? Where was that ball? Come on, Jamar. Help out your quarterback. I don't know if that's the home field advantage effect or what. But 2 first-half interceptions. This Bucs defense, nasty. But we're right in it thanks to our own defense and could make this a 1-score game here before the 4th quarter. Uzomah, can he get into the end zone? Trucks his way in. There we go. And now our own defense giving up a big drive. Just as we get some momentum, Tom Brady leads a long drive. Now their run game is waking up. Come on, D-line. Anyone want to get off a block here? Let's go. Pickett. Yes, Jason Verrett. Should not have taken that ball out, but still a huge turnover. Definitely gets cocky there, trying to take that ball out, kind of putting the offense in a rough spot here, but still a huge turnover. Uzomah. Ooh, okay, CJ Uzomah. Showing off some elusiveness there, giving the offense a little room to breathe. Oh, Little miscommunication on what the play call was supposed to be there, as we were expecting a jet sweep, but we end up giving the ball to the running back. So it was set up well. Unfortunately, now a huge 3rd and 4. We will be out of moments if we cannot convert here, and we'll have to lean on the final 2 minutes of this game. Jamar Chase. Yes, there we go. Make a miss. We'll take it. Big throw from Burrow to his number 1 receiver, Jamar Chase there. Bucs coming out in a dollar defense. Can we run it? We can a little bit. Let's go. Hurry up. Not looking like we're going to get that Joe Mixon breakout this week. Not against the best run defense in the NFL. That's for dang sure. Just flip it out to Mixon. It's like the blitz might be on here. I am going to check Joe Mixon to a quick out route here. Good call. Doesn't make Jamel Dean miss, but still a good play. Definite 4-down territory here for us Bengals. We got a nice box, so we're going to run it. There you go, Mixon. Oh, no, he doesn't pick it up. 4th and inches. Gonna put the ball in the hands of Joe Burrow. See what these linebackers do. Maybe get it to Mixon. Oh, no. A miscommunication leads to an interception. Expecting Uzama against that coverage to run the out route. And Uzama stays put, Madden being the way it is. Fully expecting Uzama to break out to the open part in this zone. He hits the stick instead, and you know, in real life, this ball's dropping about right here, just incomplete or picked off by that safety. But unfortunate turn of events leads to a turnover, and now we're going to have to sim to the 2-minute where we can play everything. Ooh, looks like... Wait, what's going on here? Oh, we have the ball. Rules are rules. 2-minute warning. 4th and 14. If we can find a way to convert this, it's not all lost. Jamar Chase. Can he get there? Oh, in and out of his hands. Man, what a frustrating day all around. Defense played valiantly, but just not enough. We get a little bit of garbage time action here, but we are going to be walking out with, is that our 3rd straight loss? Very disappointing swing of events after the start we had, and Burrow breaks the sack instead of putting it up for Jamar Chase. And at this point, let's get out of here and count our losses before anything even more ugly happens. This was a very disappointing day from the offense. We have expectations to be able to hold on, you know, play better against a Super Bowl caliber team like this for sure, but bit of a reality check for the offense. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Miscommunications leading to some sloppiness. Three interception day from Joe Burrow. Not all his fault. You know, the just kind of F it ball before half, arm punt, if you will, and the miscommunication on the stick route leads to the interception. At least Jamar Chase stepped up, but yikes. Jonah Williams does get an upgrade, reminding us that we need to renew his contract at right tackle. we will take a look at this mock draft. So Vince Cordani now projected to go to the Lions as the Broncos have turned it around a little bit. Looks like a top-heavy quarterback draft, only 2 in the top 20 picks here. Now they're projecting us to go tackle. I don't know about that. But we need to get a win here. We've dropped to 4-4, 3 straight losses. Can we get out of here winning one against the Bengals at least? Jameis Winston coming off Offensive Player of the Week for the Steelers, so they're heating up. Jason Verrett, by the way, did take home Defensive Player of the Week with that big interception, even though the boneheaded decision to take it out of the end zone. But yeah, Steelers are 4-4. I think I am going to simulate this one with 3 games left to go of play the moment style. But let's just keep our fingers crossed that we can pick up a win this week, because they've been few and far between the last month of football, and we can't. 29-25, man. A hot start has turned into a disaster, dropping 4 straight, and we certainly will need to intervene and use a playage here against the Ravens, but that will not be this episode. You're just going to have to wait for the next episode to see if we can turn this season around. I can't believe how quickly this thing went downhill. A fast start, but the offense just not consistent enough. The defense up and down all season. Tried to keep us alive in that Bucs game, but just hasn't been enough. Cam Sample, Sam Hubbard having decent years, but it's just, again, not enough. Hoping to get some of those corners back healthy, but man, a lot of work to do ahead of us. So hope you guys are enjoying the trials and tribulations of the Bengals rebuild. It has not been all rainbows and butterflies, but that's what we're hoping for down the stretch here. A lot of season left. So please do hit that like button. We'll see you for the next one. Peace out.
Huh.